All right, so in this video, I'm going to explain why I choose this activity. Why I choose a technology for the class activity for assessment and resource. So I think that the biggest reason, the most important reason is it just like encourage my student to learn, motivate them to get back on track after like a long period of time, stopping and pausing their study. I think it is like two weeks or 3 weeks actually. So motivate them to get them back on track of studying after the long time the days up, right? Um, and how these activities and how these technologies encourage my students. So let me share this. All right, so as you can see, this is my student certificate after finishing the course. Um, I think that it's like the students feel motivated by when they finishing the course and get a certificate. Um, and to get this certificate, so they have to watch the lessons every day and finish the assignments. Uh, yeah, the final assignment. So so for example, they update, they message me to update their progress. Like, okay, so every day how many topics that they completed, um, and then how the assignment that they passed, and yeah. So so I mean like they know what one they know what they complete and what they complete finished, and they know what they learn, and they are assessed by this final assignment. Um, uh, and yes, so this is easy for me to check my students' progress. By just they just finish and then take the message and then take the pictures of their progress and then this message me. So it's easy to check the students' progress. Um, and so they learn every day, and the last I mean the last assessment assignment for them is just like they make the presentation, they make the slide presentation, and then they're going to present it to the group, I mean to larger group of students who from like different countries. So I'm talking about the exchange classes that way I met that I hold on Sunday, on every Sunday. So this is kind of like enhance their learning experience. So I provide they are provided great opportunities to learn with this kind of like cross-cultural collaboration. We often have so they're gonna present. They prepare this, and they present yeah, the three students and three different topics, and they're gonna present this with the teachers and students from Brazil, from Myanmar or Mexico or Turkey. Well, so I think that like these technologies allow them to diverse and enrich the learning experience, so they feel encouraged, they feel motivated, and then yeah, it's inspired to learn. And so another, let me start sharing. All right, so another reason for I choose the and this technology is self-pay learnings on Coursera, meeting on Zooms and for discussion, or like social medias for like messaging, contacting between the student and teachers. This is because of like my students is from different parts of Vietnam, which is countries I am living in. So some people from the north, some people from the south, and then yeah. So these technologies allows us to learn from anywhere, you know, from different locations in Vietnam. And I use online classes on Zoom, and it is evening classes. Because as my students have to work during the day, so we only meet on evening. So learning on Zoom so allow us to like study, you know, like in the evening. So even this late night. And so we are not limited in a set time class. So and Elizabeth is a study on Zoom, and when my students study is on Coursera, so they can study anytime, even at noon or even like at night, or even like it is break time during the work, because like they have a laptop, they have this phone or tablet, and then they can use they can learn from this device with a Coursera platform. All right, and next, is about like information sharing. So it's easy to access and share the information or the lessons that they learn, if they have the internet connections, if they have to a digital device. So it's easy to share and easy to access. What else? Oh, one thing is like I use the materials from the University of Manchester. That is like great opportunities for us to learn from the experts, from the leading university in the world. So we in Vietnam, and it's not so we don't need to move to the UK to learn about this skill, right? So just with the digital device, and then we can and then internet access, so we can learn from the we can learn with the great experts, great teachers, and from the leading university around the world. So that's a huge opportunities for the chance for us to learn. And all of that, this one is easy for me to manage my students. It's reduce my administrative loads. So I think that is like this is the reason why I choose these technologies for my classes. So it's like flexible time, like diverse geographical location, admin efficiencies, and it's about the learning experience. So diverse and enrich my students' learning experience with the wealth of the online sources. So thank you.